Oh, that's a loaded question.
How did you process the end of a friendship?
Oh man.
That's a loaded one.
Oof.
This
I
is-
haven't had many.
Okay.
That friendship.
This is.
I haven't. Oh no, you go first.
I was gonna say like this is a hard question for me because a lot of the time when a friendship ends, it's I'm ending it because they were a bad person, so I've already accepted it. But like now thinking of it, I miss like my silly friends from high school still. So you know, that's the end of a friendship there.
I guess for me, the end of friendship, I mean, when I was younger, it was more difficult to define it, but these days, it usually, the formula is always similar. Either they cross my boundaries, and when I call them out, they got angrier than me, or like they got angry and then they ghosted me. For me, both of them are considered that.
Absolutely.
But I do mourn. It's like,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like maybe I should have done something better, you know? But yeah. That's how I process it, like a dead person, maybe.
Yeah, it's you just go through the stages of grief for a lot of things. It's not necessarily just for death.
Yeah.
I just grieve it.
Yeah, you just grieve. Like your sports team lost. Oh no, you're gonna be angry, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, come on! Like, no, that didn't happen." Like bargaining, like
Yeah.
even for silly things.
7 stages
Yeah.
of grief.
Yeah, you're still gonna go through it, even if it's not something like crazy serious. Like you broke your favorite pen.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like it's still something that happens.
Does self-blame a part of the 7 stages?
Meli, I think that's pure insecurity.
Like, asking the real questions right now. Because
Yeah.
it's always
It
part
could
of
be a part
mine.
of bargaining.
Oh, yeah?
It could be a part of bargaining because, like, why couldn't I have done better? That's a question. That's a bargain.
Ah.
Why did this
Yeah.
happen? Why me? Why did I let this do it? Why, etc.
True.
Mm.
I
That's
always
all
thought
bargaining.
like I should have seen this first. Like I should have seen this coming, and stuff like that.
Denial,
Unhealthy?
maybe.
Yeah, denial and bargaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
So it's the stages of grief for everything, no matter what it is.
Yes, crash
I-
boxer, grief. Snail, yes.
I haven't had like a lot of friendships throughout my life, which is it sounds really sad, but it's true. I'm sorry. I did have like there's only been really 2 times where I had like really close friends, like that I genuinely felt awful about ending friendships with. One
Pal.
was someone I thought was really cool, and she was a really good person, but it was someone else in our friend group that was a bad person, and she decided to cut contact with all of us, which I mean, good for her, but I do miss talking to her quite a bit because she was fun to be around, and she was a good person, I think. And that other person, the person that made her leave the friend group, also, me and my other friend, who were in the same friend group and are still friends, decided that like we would ask, "Hey, can you stop doing these things that upset us?" She would go on with the, "Sorry, that's just who I am." So we decided to stop hanging out with her, and I still feel bad about it. I don't like being mean, even if it's technically deserved. You know?
And that's fair.
I don't like cutting people off. I'm not used to it. So I always, no, even if like they're the person in the wrong, I feel bad about it.
True.
And I Like I get really sad and emotional thinking about like good times we had with like friends I don't have anymore because I can't have more of those like times with them anymore.
Yeah.
So
It's hard.
it kind of yeah. So I mean it kind of does feel like a death, except the person's not dead, but you still can't see them anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Personality
It's,
death, I call it.
What is it? It's the end of a concept.
Yeah.
It's still death. It's just not
Physical
It's death of a friendship, basically.
Yeah.
death of a bachelor. God.
Puka! Thank you for the hat pat. Yeah, we are on the sadder topic right now.
Yeah.
You're on the sad one today.
We're on the sad one. It's the sad
It
vibe.
started out light and then now it just gets grimmer and grimmer as we go.
I like how as the slides go on, they get sadder and sadder.
I know, right?
We're delving
put-
into the depths.
I put it in order for, Yes, Puka, finally you made it to my stream! Yay!
Yay!
But then now that
It's gonna get sadder.
yeah, I think I don't remember what's next.
What is next?
But yeah, basically, yeah, 7 stages of grief. Sometimes you can reminisce. Oh, there's this one thing though that I thought to my friend before. Basically, she broke up, but the breakup is really like cause the guy lost feelings or something. It was a long time ago, so it's fine. She has moved on and stuff, and I feel like, well, you deserve better anyway and stuff like that. There's this whole thing about you deserve better that, makes this process a whole lot easier, I would say. Like,
Well,
every time you remember the good times and be like, oh, you deserve better, and you'll get a better experience, I guess.
the
What do you think?
end of a relationship and the end of a friendship usually means that someone did something bad. And if it was a negative ending of something, then I feel like you deserve better. Make, I guess, the victim feel better about the situation. Like, yes, I deserve to go forward and find better things in life. But like, if the death of a friendship is over like a falling out, or like moving away and having no contact, like, so that happens as well.
True.
Like, you can have a quote-unquote violent death of a friendship where there's an argument or someone's angry or someone's bad, blah blah blah. But you can also have a peaceful death.
But I guess,
where just
when it comes to falling out, it's easier to accept, isn't it?
you can still be sad.
Yeah.
Like, I had a few falling outs in high school. Like, I couldn't be as active as they wanted to be, so they were like, "Oh, is it okay if we like go and play with these people?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I wasn't fine with that. Actually,
No.
I was
Oh, no.
sad. I was sad, but that's okay. It's in the past. Like, that's it. Just being sad is okay. Being sad is a good emotion that you can experience, and you're allowed to experience it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be sad and process it, I guess.
Eat
That's
some
how
ice
you-
cream.
Yeah.
Get your tears out. It's okay to cry.
It's okay to cry. Appreciate what was good. Cry about
What's bad?
it if you need to. It's always it's good to let out your emotions.
True.
And if tears come, that's fine. Tears are normal.
Tears are very
They're
normal.
natural. Yeah.
Unless you're a dog. Dogs don't
Unless
cry.
dogs aren't supposed to cry.
Oh, yeah?
Take your dog to a vet if they're crying.
Oh. Why? What happened?
I actually don't know.
cry. I think it's
They're not supposed to do that.
just don't have. Like, if they're sad, they're gonna vocalize. They're not gonna
All
cry.
right.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Arr!" They're not
They
gonna-
don't-
tears don't come out of their eyes.
Humans are the only species where they're tear ducts engage when they're sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's one of the only species that does that.
Yeah, other ones usually tend to do that when there's like a problem. So, other than emotional. Usually.
All right. Okay, shall we move on to the next one?
Yes.